Hello everyone, I'm Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech. In this video, I'll be comparing the phones between the Samsung Galaxy M51 versus the Realme X7 Pro device. So let's see friends in this video which phone is the best and what type of users which phone they need to select. Even I'll try to cover gamers and normal type of user point of view as well. So make sure to watch till end of the video to get to know the results. And this was a question asked by one of my subscribers that asking me to decide which phone to buy, and he's really in such a hurry that to decide which phone to buy. So that's why I thought of making this video as soon as possible. So thanks to this subscriber which requested for this kind of video, and make sure to comment below friends if you have any other comparison with any other smartphones. So make sure to comment below, and definitely I'll do my best to cover that kind of topic in this channel. And let's get started friends. First thing is that regarding the processor. So for more information, make sure to check the playlist for Realme X7 Pro. You can find so many videos which are already uploaded on the Realme X7 Pro. And if you have any doubts, don't forget to comment friends, as I said. So let's start with the first thing is that I just want to address two type of users which I'll be categorized. First is the gamers and next is the normal point of users. For the gamers, so ultimate option is a Realme X7 Pro. So there's no other choice friends, only the Realme X7 Pro is the best option if you compare with the Samsung Galaxy M51. So for the normal type of users, so definitely the Samsung is the best option. So for the gamers, why I'm recommending the Realme X7 Pro? Because of 120Hz and the better processor. For the normal users, why I'm recommending Samsung? Because for the better display and for the better battery backup. So this is where you can decide which phone to buy. So I'm trying to give you heads up before starting the video itself. So let's dig into one by one our topic individually as well. So first is a processor. So in terms of the processor, the Realme X7 Pro has got the Dimensity 1000 plus processor, and whereas the Samsung Galaxy M51 has got the Snapdragon 730G processor. So which has a significant difference friends. If you compare both processor, there's a lot of difference going on. The Realme X7 Pro, the performance is quite double the performance of the Samsung Galaxy's M51 processor. So if I just compare with the Antutu benchmark test results, you might be able to understand better. So in Antutu benchmark test results, where the Samsung scored about 2,73,000 and the Realme X7 Pro scored about 5,20,000. You can see the clear difference between the processors, how much it is. So definitely friends, you will feel a lot faster and smoother in the Realme X7 Pro. So if you plan to buy a smartphone for the long time of usage, maybe for 3 years of using, better buy this Realme X7 Pro because you are getting very fast processor. So in the processor segment, I'm giving points to the Realme X7 Pro. And next segment is a display. As I said, in terms of the display, there are two types of users. One is a gamer. Gamers want a higher refresh rate, and the normal people, they want just a beautiful display. So which you can get in the Samsung Galaxy M51 device friends. But if you're a gamer and if you want a higher refresh rate, only then you prefer the Realme X7 Pro's display. But definitely friends, we all know that Samsung's display is very much superior than the other manufactured displays. So at this kind of range, definitely I would highly suggest you to prefer the Samsung's display in this category. So in terms of the display friends, as I said, for the gamers, higher refresh rate Realme X7 Pro, and for the normal users, Samsung Galaxy M51 device. So next is in terms of the battery and the charging. So battery goes to the ultimate killer Samsung Galaxy M51, 7000 mAh monster battery friends. Seriously, I never used this kind of huge battery in my life. I did get a lot of pretty good battery backup, but I did see a lot of complaints on this Samsung Galaxy M51 that they are not getting enough battery life out of this phone. Maybe it was faulty in few of the models, I think so, few of the units only, but my unit has no problem and no draining issues as well. It was really good. I used to get the screen on time about, I think, close to 12 hours or 13 hours of screen on time, and I did watch the movie continuously for 25 hours in this phone, and PUBG gaming for 10 hours. So which has seriously really good impressive specs in this in terms of the battery backup friends. And next in the charging, the Realme X7 Pro is a clear winner. 37 minutes it takes complete charge, 39 minutes sometimes, but overall within 40 minutes it will charge full. And the Samsung Galaxy M51 takes about close to 2 hours of complete charge. So as you can understand friends, charging the Realme X7 Pro and the battery backup, the Samsung Galaxy M51. Even the Realme X7 Pro battery capacity is of 4500 mAh of capacity. You would get the screen on time about 5 hours. But in this phone, you are getting the double the screen on time of the Realme X7 Pro device. So this is what a few details about the battery and the charging category. So next is a camera. So in terms of the camera also friends, I did find both phones kind of equal. And both phones, they're having the same kind of quad camera setup on the back side. They do have the wide angle lens and the macro lens, which is present in the both the smartphones. So let me try to quickly show you the some of the samples which I have taken in this phone. So as you can see friends, this is a shot which which are taken in the both the phones at same time, which I captured, and both has got very good details as well. As you can see in terms of the color reproduction, everything is good. So no issues friends in terms of both the phones, but the Realme X7 Pro has got the slightly better advantage of recording 4K 60 FPS, but most of the people, they won't be using 4K 60, but it is something you need to know. So overall friends, in terms of the camera, I am very happy with both the phones. No issues with either of the models. So I am considering this category as a draw between both the phones. So next is the build quality. So build quality is another area where the Realme X7 Pro is a clear winner. I would say for the two reasons. So one is that having the dual stereo speaker setup. So if you don't want to have the dual stereo speaker setup, then no problem at all. But having dual stereo speaker setup is another great advantage while watching movie or even while gaming as well. You do get really good audio effects friends. When the enemies are walking from the left or right, you will be able to hear the sounds coming from the left or right. So that's a really good advantage in the Realme X7 Pro having the dual stereo speaker setup. And not only that, and the second advantage is that having the very less weight. The weight of this Realme X7 Pro is only I think 184 grams only, so which makes this phone really less weight and more comfortable to use for the long time usage. So next is that the Samsung Galaxy M51 has the little bit kind of slightly higher weight, considering the battery capacity 7000 mAh. The phone weight is of 215 grams, which has only bottom facing speakers only. There is no dual speakers, only bottom one speaker. That's a kind of disadvantage in the Samsung Galaxy M51 device. So these are the few differences friends between both of the smartphones. Now it's a time to conclude which phone is a winner. As I said, both phones are winner in their own category. For the gamers, the Realme X7 Pro. Even for the normal users, the Samsung Galaxy M51 device is another best option you have got. So now you have to decide what you want to choose. Even the Samsung Galaxy has the advantage of having expandable storage as well. That's another benefit here. You are getting really good and beautiful display with the 6.7 inch screen size, bigger display as well when you compare with this phone. So bigger display and better battery backup. So better battery backup and very good display in this phone. And in the Realme X7 Pro, you are getting the fastest processor, and you are getting the higher refresh rate 120 Hz in this, and the fast charging as well. So these are the few things friends, and definitely if you have the budget, go for the Realme X7 Pro device as well. And thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video friends. Until then, bye.